What's going on? My name is Ario D. Juice from Juicy Tech Podcast. Let me try and close this door. There's someone blasting music loud. Anyway, let's talk about today's video. It's kind of off topic somewhat because I talk about boot camp here primarily because, I talk about my experience of me transitioning into the tech field. And I talk about, my current role in the tech field as well. So that's what I talk about primarily on this channel. But I think this is a good topic since it does... It is about tech. I just got bit by a mosquito. This thing was huge too. My tailgate is open. I'm inside my car, obviously. I'm getting ready to go for a run. Got on the gear, the tights, the shoes. So please excuse the background. But again, this is about tech. I think this does very much fit the format or the theme for this channel. I want to talk about today's video, and you know what it's going to be about. You read the title, obviously, the Apple Vision Pro goggle. Now, I don't have a pair with me, obviously, but I do want to talk about how many industries, I think tech companies that will be affected by this device once it comes out. Now, the two top things or companies that will be affected, well, not companies, but I guess the two industries that will be affected for the worst once this device comes out. The Apple, okay, he's gone. There was this guy blasting music here. He's inside his Honda. He's walking away. It was like blasting music, and I didn't want that to interfere with the video. But again, the two industries that will be affected by this the most, actually three. Let's start with number one. So the first industry that will be affected for the worst once the Apple Vision Pro comes out, I think it's going to be the television industry. Now, that doesn't mean Samsung and Sony is going to, lose, like, just shut down and just go out of business. No, but television sales will decline because this thing, the screen action that it provides the user wearing the Apple Vision Pro, it's insane. If you've seen the conference, the video for Apple, them revealing the device, it's a lot of screen action, right? And I very much believe television sales will plummet once this thing comes out. It's going to affect them for the worst. So much screen action, right? So again, I'm not saying Samsung and Sony is going to lose business. I'm not saying LG is going to lose business. But I mean, what's the point of buying a television if you have that much screen action? I mean, this thing, it's like you can just set up how much screen inch you want, if that makes any sense. You can have it curve or have it straight. Of course, the height. It's just, you can customize it any way you want, and that's going to be a game changer for a lot of people who are into watching films, sitcoms, whatever, on their television or their smart TV. The Apple Vision Pro is going to be a major threat to the television industry, very much so. Number two industry that will be affected for the worst, and these are just my opinion. I'm not saying, again, I know everything. I don't really have any stats. Just my opinion. But number two will be the movie industry, theater, I'll say, right? The movie theater industry. So, AMC, stuff like that will be affected. Their ticket sales, I think, will plummet. I don't see, the thing is, they've been doing bad since the pandemic, right? And I don't think the movie theater industry has recovered fully since C19, right? I won't say the name. I don't want to get, reported or anything like that. But I don't think they've fully recovered 100% since we all were able to go back outside and start traveling and go to different stores and blah blah blah. They still been not. It hasn't been the best for the movie theater industry, right? I don't really go to them like that anymore. My wife and I went to go see the Little Mermaid. I'm not into it like that. She's into it, but if it wasn't up to her, I would not have a reason to step foot inside of the movie theater to go watch a movie. I could just watch it from home. I much prefer that anyway. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about sharing. You're at home. What better way to watch movies than in your very home? You got your shoes off. You just kick your feet back up and kick your feet back up. You got your feet up on the coffee table, whatnot. Just enjoying a movie in your own space. You cannot beat that. Just my opinion again. So the movie theater industry will be very much affected by the Apple Vision Pro. Again, you got to watch the conference, the Apple conference of them revealing this device. The screen was insane. How much, I wish I could have a pair right now and just try it out and really see for myself. But just watching the previews, watching what they were showing was enough for me to just really say what I'm saying right now. It's going to affect the movie theater industry for the worst. I very much see this coming once everyone gets a pair of the Apple Vision Pro, it's going to be a major game changer. It's not coming out, it's not a concept, it's here. This device is coming out. I just said that. It's solid, right? It is coming out, and this thing is going to really shake a lot of, or just ruffle a lot of feathers. So yeah, the movie theater industry will be affected, just like the television, industry will be affected also. Number 3, I would say the gaming industry is going to be affected by the Apple Vision Pro. Now, I watched the conference. I watched what they were doing. They were showing a scene where a guy was playing, video games. I was trying to kick out a mosquito. This thing was trying to get inside my car. But he's playing video games, right? It was just the goggles and the remote. Once again, the screen action. Oh my God. I just can't see why you would need a television to play games ever again once you get a pair of the Apple Vision Pro. I don't see why would you need to play. I mean, it's like going backwards, right? It's so ill, right? Like the goggles, it really gives you a whole nother experience when it comes to gaming. Now, I've had a pair of goggles. I had the Oculus. I had the Samsung Oculus something. It was an old device. It got discontinued. It didn't really do so well. It was fun. I watched movies on Netflix. It was really cool, right? It was an awesome experience. But of course, it's not the Apple Vision Pro. That's a whole nother level of goggles or VR, whatever you want to call this thing. Yeah, playing video games on my Samsung Oculus was really fun. It was awesome. But seeing what the Apple Vision Pro can do, it just eats it up. It makes it look like poop. It makes the Samsung Oculus look like trash. Even the Oculus itself is trash compared to the Apple Vision Pro. This thing is a beast. Again, the gaming industry will be affected for the worst. It will. I don't see Xbox. I think they have a VR, right? Xbox has a VR and also PlayStation, but it's nothing compared to this piece of device, the Apple Vision Pro. Whole nother level. All you need is just a remote and the goggles. You don't need a console. You don't need CDs. Just 2 pieces of devices and you're all set to start playing some game and really enjoy like a whole nother level of gaming. I can't wait for this thing to come out. I'm sure it's gonna be maybe like $5,000 maybe a piece, something like that. Apple charges crazy. I'll say between $3,000 to $5,000 a piece. But I see people buying this thing up and down because it's really gonna change a lot of industries. It's going to put a lot of people out of work. It's also going to make a lot of jobs too. It will build jobs as well because this thing, it needs to happen. We need to evolve. We need more, what's the word I want to use? I'm not sure what to use, but we just need innovation. That's the term. This is innovative. We need more, something like that. We need the goggles. We need something like the Apple Vision Pro to really, step it up. And I think, again, those three industries are going to get hurt by this device hardcore. I'm sure there's more. I just can't think, from the top of my head. But it's gonna affect a lot of things for the better. It will affect how you do business. It'll affect how people go to school. A lot of things, how you do your, just your day to day. But just those 3 industries itself, I could just say very much they will get hurt by the Apple Vision Pro once this thing comes out to be sold for the public. It's going to be insane. I want one. I cannot wait to get one. But listen, like I said before, I talk about primarily my journey into the tech field a lot. But I just think talking about this is a great thing to talk about. It does revolve around tech. Why not? Just spice some things up. I would love to know what you think about this device. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you agree? Whatever. I would love to know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. And how do you feel about this device? Are you actually wanting to get one? Do you think it's trouble? I want to know what you think. I'm open to just, always learn new things from other people because I'm not the smartest. But I learn from people. So I just want to know what is your take on this device once it comes out, because it's going to really change the game. Like, this is like the time when the iPhone first came out. It changed the world. I think this device will do the same thing. is going to change the entire world for the better, if anything. But yeah, thanks for watching. Much love to you. Once again, be back with more videos. Be safe out there, and thanks for watching. Peace.